Even if you have the best idea and the most committed employees, maintaining a successful business is going to be a challenge every day. It's not uncommon for companies large and small alike to feel this pressure and wonder if there isn't an easier way. Some may decide to work harder, whereas others turn to unethical business practices. False product claims. With traditional advertising, it's easier to monitor if companies are using misleading language to target customers. With digital advertising, anyone can run an ad and face minimal oversight. To back up the claims they make in their ads, companies may use fake reviews or ask influencers to endorse their products. The good news is that many platforms are cracking down on fake reviews, requiring posts from influencers to specify that they're promotional and monitoring ads more closely. Hidden terms and user agreements. Every time you sign up for a new service or download software, including free software, you need to click the Agree button on the user agreement. Almost no one reads these pages-long user agreements, which can enable businesses to slip in some undesirable requirements. For instance, you may be allowing a company to sell your data to a third party, or you could be giving a social media platform the rights to your content. Whereas companies can put anything they want into these terms of service, requirements that are not actually legal are unenforceable and can even result in lawsuits. Unethical accounting. Intentionally mismanaging accounts can make a company seem more profitable than it really is. This hurts investors who may purchase shares in the company only to end up losing when the truth is revealed. Poor working conditions. Low-wage workers are often subject to long hours and may be refused overtime with the threat of being fired if they don't comply. During the pandemic, the number of employees forced to work in unsafe conditions has also risen. The situation is even worse for undocumented workers, as well as immigrants with work visas who are worried about losing their permits if they complain. Unethical companies may also take advantage of the more lax regulations in developing countries and outsource manufacturing jobs or other work to benefit from cheap labor. Sexual harassment. Companies sometimes dismiss employee reports of sexual harassment or use gag orders to keep cases out of public knowledge, which often allows abuse to continue unchecked. In other cases, sexual abuse could come from the very top. The Me Too movement has shown just how pervasive sexual harassment and abuse is in the business world. Selling customer data. Companies may include the right to sell customer data in their agreement terms. Often, this is completely legal, especially if the data contains no personally identifiable information. Usually, companies sell this data to advertisers or startups who want a database they can market to. Complex securities. By making investment structures so complex that even experts struggle to decipher them, companies are able to swindle investors while staying within the law. Examples of unethical business practices like this include credit default swaps, mortgage-backed securities, hedge funds, and special investment vehicles. Many people are choosing to speak out about what they consider to be unethical business practices. Consumers also understand that money speaks, that they have the purchasing power to buy from businesses they consider ethical. Whereas we are still far from seeing an end to unethical behaviors, consumers' actions are slowly making more of an impact. Plus, businesses now have a new way to beat the competition, show that they are the moral choice by engaging in ethical business practices. Connect with us to learn how to make this a reality. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.